Yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? So I want you to tell me what's getting in the way. What's stopping us from getting there? Why haven't we arrived? So when you imagine we're on a train, you're on the new LRT, it's freezing. You wish you brought a jumper. Station, Brogan. Station, Brogan. Station, Brogan. You can see who actually takes the LRT. Obviously a bit of a grab audience you've got here tonight. Station, Brogan. Station, Brogan. Malaysia Baru, are we there yet? Malaysia Baru, are we there yet? Excuse me, I seem to be rather lost. Could somebody tell me, is Malaysia Baru coming anytime soon? There seems to be something in the way. Would you be able to tell me what is stopping us from getting to Malaysia Baru? Nobody knows. That's the problem. Nobody knows. We know we're not there, but we don't know where we are. We know we're not there, but we don't know where here is. So we just don't know. We don't know what Malaysia Baru even is. How would we recognize it when we saw it? What would it even look like? Maybe it would just be exactly the same as the Malaysia we already have. Station, Brogan. Station, Brogan. Station, Brogan. Malaysia Baru. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Excuse me, I seem to be rather lost, and I just don't know when we will senpai, and I've been looking out the window for so long, and there doesn't seem to be Malaysia Baru anywhere in sight. And I was wondering if anyone might be able to tell me the way to Malaysia Baru. Have you any ideas how we might get there? Perhaps the problem with Malaysia Baru. Everybody wants to grab, everybody wants easy, then they complain, got traffic jams or more. Takes so long to get here. How can, oh it's so jammed, then rain, then got flood on the highway, cannot move. And no one wants to take LRT, nobody wants to take public transport, nobody wants to get all in together with somebody else. Perhaps they're going to wrap themselves the wrong way under their religious clothing while they watch young girls. Perhaps they're going to do some kind of upskirt video. Maybe that's getting in the way of Malaysia Baru. Who can tell me? Can anyone tell me? Has anyone got any directions for Malaysia Baru? Is it left? Is it right? Is it north? Is it south? Can anyone tell me how we can get there? Can anyone tell me what is stopping us? What's in the way? Silence. Perhaps silence is in the way. Thank you very much. I know, audience participation with Malaysians, it's always slightly awkward. It's a bit like when I'm teaching, I'm like, so children, what did you think? Silence. Can we just not think, miss? We would like the big spoon. I know, right? In London, they tell you to fuck off and storm out of your classroom. It just makes me miss home. All right, so we've got our last one for today. So what we're going to do is, if you would like, okay, I know it's a bit hippie, but I've started meditating with my students, so I'm guessing maybe Bobo knows can get down with this. Yeah, they love it. It's good. They write twice as much afterwards. And what I want you to do is, I need a setting. Can anyone give me a setting? Now, I don't want Wanatama. Wanatama isn't really going to help you find your power place, okay? So, not really Wanatama, all right? Something, it could be Bucket Kiarala, it could be Frem. It could be, the school cantina. You think you're going to find your fireplace in the school canteen? I'm thinking more kind of nature, all right? I don't know if you're familiar with the concept, KL people, but I'm a kampong girl, all right? I'm a kampong girl. So it needs to be something earthy, something grounded. Can anyone give me a setting?
Brogan.
What's that?
Brogan Hill.
Brogan Hill. Oh, that's good, because my name's Brogan. And I actually work in Kajang. Right? I drive to fucking Kajang every day. Right? Every day. The one that's 152,000 miles in the car. So I'm right beside Brogan, so that's perfect. So it can be Brogan or any hill or mountain area you've got a link with. And now I need an animal. Can anyone give me an animal? Fox. I did tiger earlier. A Malayan tiger. Are they the same colour as other tigers? Are they white? Oh, Matsale tiger na. What Matsale tiger na? Orang putih tiger. So if you like, you can close your eyes, you can trip balls, you can see what's happening without LSD or magic mushrooms, what's going on inside your subconscious. As we call in the spirits of the icy north, the spirits of the windy west, and the sunny south, and the spicy east. As we welcome in the earth, the wind, the fire, the water, and the spirit. And it begins, and it always begins around the fire. There's my spirit animal bear, there's my spirit guide, and there's the Malayan tiger. Majestic, but not like the kind of king that marries a Russian beauty queen and then abdicates after a year because he was probably on drugs. No. Like some kind of story majestic, okay? Some kind of story king there. He's just kind of purring gently, enjoying his power, and then we look to bear and to tiger, and they give us one of those kind of nods like, hop on, you know, like you're ready to take a motorcycle taxi in Bangkok. And you're like, yes, let's go. And as the sun lifts above the horizon, you start to run across the fields, past the forest, the trees, away from the city and the smog and the spaghetti highways that interlink until you only ever seem like you're U-turning. And you leave it all behind. You leave behind the jam and the commute and the grab that cancelled after you waited 20 minutes, that said it was only 5 minutes away, but it wasn't. And then I went to the back door of your condo where they won't let visitors in because Reyes told them to, and nobody ever changed rules. And then you see it in front of you, the hills, the jungle, what was Kuala Lumpur before. It was decided it was far enough away from the sea that the British felt safe. And you know that in those hills there's a place where you can feel safe. There's a place inside of you that cannot be colonized. There's a place where you can find the pieces of yourself that everybody was too scared to look at. The parts of you that you made extinct so that you wouldn't stand out white on green, so that people who only saw you as ferocious would now take you in as kitten before you made yourself domestic. That wildness, the wildness of stripes, the fire, the pause, and you are one with the green, with the jungle, with the earth and the air and the fire. Thank you so much, everybody, and thank you so much to my wonderful collaborator, Eddie Quinn.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the enigmatic Cat Brogan. All the way from Ireland. Ireland Maria. Ireland Maria. Remember the first time you started this?
Yes, definitely. So the bit of backstory,
Yes.
In October 2 years ago now, myself and my partner, my now wife, wherever she is.
She's outside. She's outside.
Oh, she's outside. There wasn't enough seats for her. So I had to say, sorry babe.
The sacrifices we have to
You
make.
don't get a seat, right? It's like the cobbler's children always has the worst shoes, right? So, and we decided, hey, let's do it. Let's just organize an LGBT event. And people were kind of like, oh, what if Jackie comes, you know?
Always
And we had all these precautions in case Jackie came. Jackie didn't come though, they're not very good at their jobs, lah. And we were looking for queer people who would perform, because that was the idea, we have a queer cabaret. And then Nish came into our lives. And he was our very first drag queen.
Surprising, isn't it? Because you know, you didn't really have a budget for a professional drag queen.
Yeah, let's be real, that was true. I think what we did was we took all the money we got at the door and we divided up among the 16 performers and everyone got 50 ringgit.
And we've come a long way. We've come to Bobo KL.
Exactly, so close to them. So atta. So mahal.
Also, do you like the balloons?
Oh, the balloons are lovely. Yeah, what do you think, guys? I'm not allowed to touch them because I might pop them.
I mean, you've popped some things.
I have popped some things.
And also, I just want to bring an attention that we do actually have a singles sofa. Yes, so we have so far 4 very eligible people sitting on the sofa over there. So if you're not part of the sofa and you're single, you can still slide into the DMs.
It's like Tinder.
It's like Tinder, exactly. Just we do it better than James Corden does.
But you can't have fake photo.
I don't want to take photo, no, cannot. You see what you get. But we also subjected them to some very hard-hitting questions, which they'll have to talk among themselves during intermission. There'll be a tiny pouch there that has a lot of secrets that they can talk about. So if you would like to join, feel free during intermission to
Mingle.
Mingle, yeah. It's Valentine's weekend, after all. So, who do we have next?
Well, I'm so excited about our next performer. They really came up through our event, everybody knows. They started doing drag at our event, and now they're just going from strength to strength to strength. I really believe that they're our next big up and coming, right?
Don't know, maybe, you know, there's Asia's drag race, right? In Thailand,
yeah. Maybe, right?
Maybe, who knows?
So what we really like to do, and everybody knows, is to really cultivate talent and bring people up. And then when we do, this is our second time at Bobo, and we just thought, you know, this is an opportunity to really showcase what's been happening at our like ever so top secret event.
And also take all your money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Buy more wine, buy more wine. Okay.